Welcome to the first episode of Raid News. I'm your host, Aliel Plays. So the stories we're going to be looking at in this video are Bombs Nerfed, new player design champion Calvalax has been released, Aurora Wormbane not being built correctly, Bommel is actually too overtuned, Wurlim Frostking making a comeback. Later on in this video, we're going to look at Chofly. He was actually hoodwinked. You guys haven't seen the video. And Siffy, his AI is rumored to have changed in the latest patch. All right, so our first story is about a new special champion, Calvalax. So he's a brand new legendary champion designed by the winner of the Community Champion Design Contest, Fidza2. Congratulations to you. You're going to be the first player in the world to to get your champion, Calvalax. So this guy's kit is insane. I don't know if the player that designed him actually designed his kit or not, but he is, I think he's too overpowered. If you look at this guy's kit, he passively places poisons on the enemy. So he places 4 or 5% poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns at the start of each round. And then he also has a 50% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff on all enemies for 1 turn at the start of each turn. So not only does he place poisons each round, he also does it every time he takes a turn. That's only at 50% chance. Whenever an enemy places a poison debuff on Calvalax, he instantly removes it and replaces it with a 15% continuous heal buff for 2 turns. But the thing you guys have to take note of is actually a 1-turn cooldown for that ability. He has an AoE attack that damage increases according to the number of poison debuffs on each target, and a damage based on enemy max HP. Corruption Locust places an extra hit for each poison debuff on the target, up to 3 extra hits. So this is essentially a triple hitter. Oozing Greatsword attacks one enemy, has a 40% chance of increasing the duration of all poison debuffs on the target by 1 turn. Heals the champion by 2.5% of their max HP for each poison debuff on the target. So as you can see, this champion is insane, and he also has a universal aura skill. So congratulations again to Fidza2. We also have 2-time Sacreds coming up on Friday. Hopefully you guys can summon Calvalax. If not, on Saturday and Sunday, they have Astralon and Countess Lix, which is 10 times plus double chance Sacred Shard. So it's a good chance to get those champions. All right, so for our next story, we're going to talk about Bommel. So Bommel is too overtuned. He is way too powerful. He has 1,000 accuracy. Imagine that, 1,000 accuracy. So he is too overtuned. His bombs actually deal too much damage. And Plarium might have made a mistake, man. So he is the hardest Doom Tower boss to date, if you guys have seen the videos on him. And I think his bombs were dealing too much damage. So what happened in this patch was Plarium nerfed him. So how do they nerf him? They nerfed bombs. And in doing so, they actually nerfed bombs as a whole. So Lord Shazar is actually dealing less damage in Arena now, basically all around. So every single bomb champion that they actually advertise you guys to use bomb champions. Right when it was released, they got nerfed. So bombs actually deal less damage, and bombs in general weren't even that good before. So I don't know if it was a mistake, but they nerfed the other champions by accident, man. You guys look at the videos, you guys can see that they advertised bomb champion. Don't work on your bomb champions just yet, and all the strategies will be coming out. So speaking of the 1,000 accuracy, Wurlim Frostking is actually making a comeback because of this. So how are we going to deal with that? We can't build 1,000 resistance. That is way too much. So how do we deal with that? Wurlim Frostking is coming back. It is an AoE attack that places decreased critical damage and decreased accuracy for 2 turns, and these debuffs cannot be resisted. So this is what makes him amazing. Once you decrease the accuracy of Bommel, he is going to have only 500 accuracy. So you can build less resistance, I guess. Easier threshold to get to, but still very hard to do. So Wurlim Frostking, for those that bought the battle pass, your investment finally paid off. For those that didn't, you're going to have to find other ways of placing that decreased accuracy on Bommel. All right, for our next story, we're going to talk about Aurora Wormbane and how he is not being built correctly. So the way that Aurora Wormbane works, his A3 ability, which deals a lot of damage, ignores 50% of the target's defense. And a lot of people are thinking of maybe building him in a Savage set, which is actually a very good idea, or building him as a CC champion, a crowd control champion. So I think that people are not actually building him properly. There's a set that can work very well for Aurora Wormbane that people are not even thinking about. So Rorik is actually a very unique champion that he uses A3 ability whenever he counterattacks. So a lot of people are thinking about using champions like Skullcrusher, Martyr, and Valkyrie to complement Aurora Wormbane. And then an alternative for those that do not have those 3 champions that have counterattack, I was thinking that they can use Jizzo. But there's actually a set that you can use for Aurora Wormbane. So he has a 45% chance of counterattack when hit with a critical hit if you are using an Avenging set. And Avenging sets, I know a lot of people have these. They drop a lot in Dragon's Den. They probably have very good subsets as well. And we haven't really been using them. But now is a good time to use it. I think Rorik is going to be an amazing candidate for the Avenging set. And they are very easy to get from Dragon's Den. You guys probably have a lot. Hopefully you guys did not sell them. All right, so for our next story, Deadwood Jedi recently did a collaboration with Chofly. And then he basically got hoodwinked, man. So what happened was Deadwood Jedi was recording his video with Chosen. And then Deadwood forgot to record Brad's audio. Jay Giggs was called on to do voiceover for Chosen. And then it was very hilarious results. I recommend you guys watch the video.
I felt like...
Yeah, I don't care because I don't have any control over it. I thought we understood how it worked. I can't pull you something.
Fair. It's fair.
Yeah, it is fair. I don't have any control over the pulls. Don't
fair.
Bring me on here and make me feel bad in front of everybody or try to make me look bad.
I mean, I have 2 siffies now, actually. I got really
Oh, die. If I had known that you had 2 Sifis, I would have fed them both while I was in your account. So it's a good thing you didn't tell me because it's ridiculous that I have 0 and J Giggs has 0 and you have 2, you know?
Yo.
Some of J Gig's best work. All right, so for our last story, Sify's AI is actually rumored to have changed in the latest patch, as well as Coldheart and maybe a bunch of other champions. So Coldheart seems to not be using Heartseeker in Doom Tower, the secret floor. So if you guys notice any other champions, let me know down in the comment section that have their AI tweaked. This was not in the patch notes at all. If you guys actually like this news video, make sure you guys drop a like. If you want to see more videos on Raid Shadow Legends news or just Raid Shadow Legends in general. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm Tyrone. I need everybody to subscribe to the homie Ali Al Plays. And that's non-negotiable either.